After being apart for almost 2 years, Lewis Hamilton and Angela Cullen are reunited, and they're donning Ferrari red this time around. This was a surprise to many. Hamilton and Angela did appear to have brought an end to a long and successful collaboration in early 2023. So now, the question on everyone's lips is, why did Angela return? Why, at the most pivotal time in his career, did Hamilton need his old physiotherapist back? Is it a sentimental choice, a technical requirement, or even superstition? The reality is that this reunion means much more than meets the eye. In this video, we are going to break down the behind-the-scenes story, see what happened from their breakup to this shocking comeback, and most importantly, analyze what this could do to Hamilton's performance in 2025. Stay tuned, because this story has twists, unseen facts, and a crucial part in Hamilton's transition to Ferrari. And to get up to the minute on all things going on behind the scenes in Formula One, subscribe to Formula One News and never miss a thing. To appreciate the effect of Angela's return, we have to look back and see how this partnership came about. Angela joined Hamilton's team in 2015, and since then, she became so much more than a physiotherapist. She was one of the central figures in Hamilton's regimen, overseeing not just his physical conditioning, but also his mental toughness and operations. Oversaw his nutrition, scheduled his travel routine, assisted with recovery post-race, and even held Hamilton's umbrella on steamy race days. The two rode through Hamilton's most dominant period, taking several championships in a row with Mercedes and constructing an empire that appeared impenetrable. The chemistry between them was apparent, both on and off the circuit. Angela was constantly Hamilton's companion in the garage, during training sessions and race days. However, all of a sudden, in 2023, it came to an end. Nobody saw their breakup coming when their breakup was announced. After just the first race of the 2023 season, Hamilton split with Angela. The official announcement did not leave much to the imagination, and as usual, people were left in shock. There were many theories. Angela craved a new career. Hamilton was reshuffling his support staff. Mercedes hinted at a change to maximize his performance. Behind the scenes, rumor had it that Penny Thau, who was handling Hamilton's career then, had something to do with the decision. Penny allegedly persuaded Hamilton that it was time for a change. With changes in his personal staff, Angela moved on. Employed in IndyCar, while Hamilton, in 2025, he is entering a completely new environment. Everything will be different. Ferrari's team structure, the working culture, the way the car behaves on track. And to face this challenge, he needs people he trusts by his side. Angela knows Hamilton better than anyone. Having her behind him gives him security, stability, and the emotional support Hamilton must have to be able to transition quickly into Ferrari. But there is one critical detail. Since Angela departed, Hamilton hasn't won a race. Coincidence? Perhaps. It may, however, also be an indication of the lack of someone who constantly maintained his mental strength and concentration throughout race weekends. By getting Angela back on board, Hamilton may be hoping to regain his optimal performance. While some may perceive Angela's comeback as merely a symbolic reunion, the truth is, this move could have a direct effect on Hamilton's fortunes at Ferrari. And here's why. 1. The key to success is mental strength. One thing that distinguishes champions from the rest of the pack is mental strength. A driver needs to remain calm under pressure, deal with setbacks without losing concentration, adapt rapidly to new surroundings. And Hamilton is about to meet the biggest test of his career. He was at Mercedes for 12 years, where all was known. He is now entering Ferrari, a team that has an entirely different culture, is subject to very high media pressure, particularly in Italy, works with a political framework that can be challenging to deal with. In this context, Angela Cullen becomes critical. She will be Hamilton's emotional anchor, making sure he remains focused, confident, and mentally ready for combat. 2. The importance of physical conditioning. Formula One is extremely physically demanding. Drivers endure up to 5G of force in fast corners, severe dehydration throughout races, the requirement of utmost concentration for 2 hours without error. If the physical condition of a driver is anything less than optimal, his performance is greatly diminished. And this is where Angela can once again prove to be the difference. She was in charge of creating a customized training and recovery program for Hamilton, such that he was always physically in his best form. Now, with a brand new car to pilot, Hamilton must be at his physical best to quickly adjust to the SF-25. One thing Hamilton's supporters are aware of is that he likes to exercise complete control over his regimen. However, at Ferrari, that control could be put under strain. The Italian team has a much more different environment than Mercedes. There is constant media pressure. The internal politics are more complicated. The way the team works is not always clear-cut. Angela could prove to be the ideal gateway to enable Hamilton to find his way around this unfamiliar landscape. Her job extends well beyond physical training. She might just be the difference maker who gives Hamilton a sense of security and a mindset focused on winning. Now it's time to hear your thoughts. Will Angela Cullen's return directly influence Hamilton's performance? Could this collaboration be the secret to Ferrari finally achieving a title victory after all these years? Let me know your opinions in the comments, such as about this video, and subscribe to Formula One News for all the latest F1 news. Catch you in the next video.